So good morning. Today we're going to do something different. When you come to Mexico, there are loads of different attractions that you can go and visit. There are obviously the historic Mayan attractions, Chichen Itza, Coba, Tulum. You can go swimming in cenotes, which are the fresh water under the caves. You can do a whole plethora of water sports. But what we want to do is just go off the beaten trail ever so slightly. So we're taking a trip out to the local town, or just outside the local town today, Puerto Morelos, where we're going to go and visit one of the local breweries, which I've got to say I'm really excited about because I like my beer, I like Mexico, I like the weather, so what's not to like? So we're going to Pescadores Cervecera, which is a little micro-brewery about 10 miles from here. So let's see what it's like. So here we are at Pescadores Cervecera, which is a little microbrewery just 10 miles or so down the road from our hotel. Typically we've come on the day where there's a power cut and they're doing some work up the road, which we saw as we drove in, and it means that there's no power, which means that sadly there's no tour of the brewery. However, the beer in the tanks is still cold, so as you can see, we've selected to have a plank each and try some different beers in what is a fantastic setting. So I'll just show you around very briefly what we've got here. Just off the main road is the entrance into the brewery itself, and it's a lovely little place, very quaint as I would class it. And then along the front here, so you can imagine people sitting out here having something to eat, which again they're unable to do today because there's no power. And then inside, obviously, you've got this fantastic brewery, which you can actually see into the tanks and everything else. A really lovely rustic feel about it. So we're going to try the beers now, and we're going to see what we think of them. Although I can see that Mrs. H has already tucked into beer number 3. So we're going to see what we think, and we'll let you know. Right, so let's get into tasting some beer, shall we? So I've chosen 4 beers. Mrs. H has chosen 4 beers as well, although one of them seems to have magically disappeared already, which was a little pale ale. So the first one on the list is number 6, which is a passion pale, it's called, and I've got to say it's very, very pleasant. Not too fruity. It's quite nice, isn't it? It's not too fruity. Yeah, a really nice beer. So number 7, as I peer around the corner. This is the pineapple pale. So have you got number 7 as well? So we've got pineapple pale here. Nice colour. You can definitely taste the pineapple in there.
Yeah,
it's not overpowering.
Sweet, it's quite a subtle.
Yeah, it's not overpowering. It's quite nice. So number 9 is next on the list.
That's a mango blonde.
So this is mango blonde. Let's see.
Different. You might have to try that, Mr. H. A bit medicine-y.
Possibly the one I don't like. Maybe. Okay, and then I've got number 4, which is a pretty standard IPA. So I like my IPAs. Let's have a see what. Yeah, that's a good IPA. That's really nice. Really nice. Quite a bitter finish to that. And then finally, this is the one that I came for, in fairness. This is the one that caught my imagination, the one that I've been wanting to try. This is Habanero IPA. So, smells fantastic. Yeah, that's Habanero. Whew. That's certainly got a kick to it. Yeah. Let's see Mrs. H's reaction when she tries some of that. Yeah, that's probably one you wouldn't want a pint of it. but for an experience of having a Habanero ale.
That is one if you had a session at Hilton, you might regret it in the morning.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So fantastic little plank there. So we're just going to sit back and relax in the beautiful weather at the side of the main highway. As I say, it is a shame that the power is off, so there is no food today and there is no tour, which is just plain bad luck. But to be fair, it's only just down the road from the hotel, so we may just have to use an excuse and come back. So we'll see what we think at the end of these beers. So just about finishing the last of the Habanero ale, and it's fair to say that a glass that size is plenty. You wouldn't want more than that, in fairness. It's an interesting flavour, good fun to drink. I would say it's a good fun beer, but it's not one that you would order a pint of. What would you say your favourite out of your now empty glasses was?
I liked all of them. I would say, didn't like the mango, but once you coat your mouth, the mango was nice. I think it is either the passion pale or the pineapple pale.
Okay, and I think for me, mine was probably the pineapple as well. Really nice flavour. So I think we're probably going to go for a pint of that each, are we next?
What, are you having a pineapple?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Cool. I've got to say that Habanero.
Is it ha, ha, ha?
Yeah.
Is it making your eyes water?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it going to make something else water?
Yeah. I'm going to know I've had that. So yeah, look, if you're in this area and you want just a morning out, something a bit different, something off the tourist trail, something that's not advertised in any of the hotels. You won't be able to book a trip here. It's not something that is commercially available. Jump in a cab, get a Collectivo, or if you're within walking distance, walk to this location, have a few drinks. The guys here are really friendly. They've spent ages talking to us, letting us know about some other stuff you can do in Puerto Morelos and the surrounding area. A really nice, friendly, relaxed vibe. Just exactly the sort of place you want to come and in many ways experience real Mexico as opposed to the tourist part of Mexico. So yeah, come and pay a visit. So that brings to an end our quick trip out here to the little micro-brewery here not far from Puerto Morelos. And I genuinely would say, if you've got time and you're in this area, you've got to come and visit this place, Pescadores. Remember the name, Pescadores. The guys here, really friendly. It's a great place to come. The beer is absolutely fantastic. Really, really good service, friendly. The beer is good value. The Habanero beer is hot. But do you know what? This is what Mexico is about. And if you're going to come out this far, what you don't want to do is go to all of the tourist places. Come to these areas. Come and experience some of the different things that Mexico has to offer, and you won't be disappointed. And this is just the primary way in which the Mexican people take their tourism seriously. So we're going to come back when there isn't a power cut, and we're going to enjoy the food, and we're going to enjoy the beer, we're going to enjoy the ambience. But if you've got some spare time, come to this place. You must visit Pescadores.